I'm super happy to be here with the Twins, man. And honestly, can't wait to get on the field with these guys and build that team chemistry that we need to have in order for us to be a championship club. When we talked on the Zoom call, we only talked about winning, and that's what we want to build here. We want to build a championship culture. We want to move forward and win divisions, win championships. And I got to tell you, I cannot be more excited. Minnesota is beautiful. I've been there, and when Scott told me about the Twins, I said I'm in. We jumped on the Zoom call with Rocco and Thad and Derek, and everything went smooth. Everything went great. Felt like I was gonna be right at home. I see a lot of talent in our clubhouse, and I want to build that championship culture, that championship mentality. I know Sano, I know Buxton, Polanco, Kepler. We face each other a lot in the minor leagues. We play in a couple All-Star games together in the minor leagues. And, playing through the big leagues, you get to talk to them and know them.
When he expressed that this may be a fit for Carlos, and it certainly was for us, it went pretty quickly from there because it was very clear. Scott had presented that Carlos had real interest in us. And
his deep understanding of how the game is played, what information is valuable, how you get better, how you go compete every day, it's special. And that will have long-lasting impact, for hopefully well beyond the years that any of us are here. It impacts young kids, it impacts players, and his understanding and ability to articulate that is just so unique in our game.
I want to also thank my family, my wife. She's watching at home with our little baby, our little newborn. Thank you for all your support. To my parents, that they've always been there with me from the moment I was 8 years old. And I told my dad, hey, Dad, I want to learn English because when I get to the big leagues, I want to be able to speak for myself. And, as a poor family growing up and him working construction, he got an extra job so he could pay for that school and I could learn English. To Scott for making this possible.
He had told me, he goes, these are some of the places I see the ball really well. And when he mentioned Minnesota, I went and looked up the data, and I said, well, he just has a very small 1,200 OPS over there. So we knew immediately when a player's that comfortable in a ballpark, we knew that there was a joint fit. The Twins have a new explosive weapon, C4.
Especially talking to Rocco and, hearing so many great things about him from all the players that play for him. I want to be on a place where I want to feel like I can communicate with my manager, and my manager's going to have my back all the time. And that's exactly what I got from Rocco. And, he's the guy I'm going to be working the closest with. So when I feel like I have a manager that I can trust, that I can communicate with, for me, that's just game changer.
I was curious, I think that you were working a little bit with Royce Lewis yesterday. How important is it for you, or are you maybe excited for that opportunity to mentor like a shortstop of the future and work with him in that way?
Yeah, super exciting because he reminds me a lot of myself when I was in the minor leagues, right? And, like I told him yesterday, there's some things that I know now that I wish I knew back then when I was in the minor leagues or when I was 20 years old. So I'm an open book. I'm here for you. Whatever you need, just ask me. But he's a special talent. Obviously, he was a first pick overall, and the future is bright for him. He's a hard worker. I love his attitude, and I talked to him. We've built a good relationship in the few days that I've been here. We've been exchanging texts and all that. I knew accidentally I took his number. Roy, sorry. I got him a watch for it, but yeah, he's a special kid, and I love hanging with him, and I love talking baseball with him. And I can see that he's just baseball 24/7 like me. And when you're like that, success is going to find you. So the future is bright for him.